are maintaining optimal conditions across the production line.
Confirmed. Let's proceed to the next sector.
All right, secure the load. We've got another truck right behind me. Copy that. Get these moved into staging.
Confirm seal status on primary valve.
Locking clamp engaged. Pressure nominal.
Secure. Great job, team.
I'm checking the main coolant levels on auxiliary 2. Seems stable. Roger that. The system status is showing green across the board.
We have a critical spike in Zone 4, initiating thermal override sequence. Levels are dropping. Stable now. Good work.
Look at the data stream from the central arm. It appears stable, but let's cross-reference the power output.
The torque specifications are met, and the safety checks are complete according to the procedure. Confirmed. We can sign off on the isolation point now.
Check the flow rate on this line. It seems slightly low.
Ramping it up now. We must maintain optimal throughput while ensuring sterilization.
The uniform compliance here is excellent.
Agreed. Environmental systems are stable as well. Check the harmonized tariff code on line 4B here. Got it. I'll update the spreadsheet now.
That should do it for this section. Looks good. Let's move to line 3.
The pressure on the articulated joint seems stable now.
Yes, the thermal readings are all green. Let's finalize the report. The downturn in the western region is concerning. Look at these graphs. If we pivot resources now, we can stabilize Q4. Agreed, let's finalize the proposal.
Found a puncture on the cuff. All right, scan that for the reject pile. Let's move on to the next pallet. The paprika notes are sharp, but the sodium is slightly high. I agree, the crystallization needs adjustment. We should recommend a lower concentration for the next batch.
The pressure gauge on line 3 is slightly off the baseline.
I see that. The historical data correlates with the last shift's report.
Look at the hairline fracture right there. See it? Yeah, I see it. The sensor readings here are showing high levels of H2S too.
It looks consistent with the last batch on the KF. Agreed. Let's log it and prepare the next sample.
Are the sanitization records for the blast chiller up to date?
Yes, confirmed.
I'm submitting the final report now. Okay, spray the surface completely and let it sit for 2 minutes.
Even the corners near the equipment?
Especially the corners. That's where bacteria can hide.
He's not wearing his harness on level 3.
I see it. Logging the incident report now. This red section here is still lagging behind our Q3 projections.
Yes, but look at the trajectory since the update. We're catching up faster than expected.
The readout is stabilizing at exactly 10 kilograms.
Okay, I've locked in the adjustment. Looks good.
Pressure looks stable right here. Yeah, confirmed. The flow rate on the tablet matches the specs. We're seeing some variance in the peeling speed here.
Yeah.
Ramping up the feed optimization. Looks good now. Looks good. All items accounted for and the stacking is perfect. Excellent. I'll update the system status to cleared.
Check the moisture levels on batch 3. Looks stable, but let's rerun the diagnostics.
Temperature holding steady at 350. Timer synchronized. Looks good. Let's keep the line moving.
Scraping the sides now. Looks good. The color is consistent. We can take the sample. Everything lined up on your end? Yep, all synced. These are ready for the driver.
The new cafeteria is spotless. And the food is amazing. I hope they keep this up.
The peroxide value is well within the acceptable range, and the acidity is lower than the last batch. It looks good.
All right, manifest matches the bill of lading. Seal number confirmed. You're good to go.
So let's look closely at step 3 on the chart, ensuring we scrub for at least 20 seconds before rinsing thoroughly.
The gradient on these is inconsistent. See the variance here on the screen.
Yes, the reading is outside the acceptable delta E. I'm noting the batch number.
The acoustic signature aligns perfectly with the target profile.
Confirmed. Peak fracture is consistent across the samples. Floors look good. Record that.
Walls and ceiling are spotless. We can approve this section.
The gauge is in the green, puncturing the tag now.
Noted.
Emergency exit clear.
Check the registration on line 3 right here.
Yeah.
Looks aligned perfectly. Passing this one.
The sauce temperature is holding at 38. Okay, logged. Check the rotation on the lower shelf meats.
Look at this tear on the vacuum seal here.
Yeah.
Yes, that's definitely rejected. Log it as a packaging failure.
The main system calibration is complete. All green.
Excellent. And the floor sanitation is holding up well too. The yield metrics on line 3 are fluctuating. I see the spike. Check the temperature differential on the plasma etch.
Data confirms crystal clear output.
Excellent work. We are maintaining peak efficiency. The output on line 3 is still fluctuating.
Check the calibration logs from this morning.
See, the lot number matches the supplier data here.
Wait,
Now,
check the expiration date on this shipment record.
it clears. Everything is fully traceable.